Hello students, we continue with these questions. Question number 3. X cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 divided by x square minus 2. Now what we do here is we write x square plus 0x minus 2 just to adjust the middle term of x. X cube divided by x square is x. With this x we multiply all the three terms. We get x cube plus 0x square minus 2x. We change the signs. This gets cancelled. Minus 3 minus 0 is minus 3x square plus 5 plus 2 is plus 7x minus 3. Now what we do is divide the first term by the first term again. So we get minus 3. Minus 3 into these terms will give minus 3x square minus 0x plus 6, and subtracting, that is changing the signs. Check what do we get. This gets cancelled. Plus 7 plus 0 is plus 7x, and minus 3 minus 6 is minus 9. So this is the remainder, this is the quotient, this is divisor. Is this clear? Question number 4 is similar to this. I hope if you have understood this sum, you can solve this question on your own. Try it, practice it, and we go for the next question. Question number 5. On dividing some polynomial, let us denote that polynomial as p of x. So p of x is the divisor by gx. So gx is the divisor, this is the dividend. Suppose the quotient we denote by q of x and the remainder by r of x. This is the division algorithm. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we write the values over here. In place of px we can write x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 equal to gx. We do not know, we have to find this value. Q of x quotient is given x minus 2 and the remainder is given minus 2x plus 4. To solve this polynomial equation, we have to find value of gx. First we transfer this term on left hand side. So what do we get? X cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 plus 2x minus 4 equal to g of x into x minus 2. Solving this we get x cube minus 3x square, x plus 2x is 3x, and 2 minus 4 is minus 2 is equal to g of x into x minus 2. And now to find gx, we divide this by x minus 2. So we divide long division method. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. The quotient will give value of g of x. So division gives x square into x is x cube minus 2x square. Change the signs. Minus plus, this gets cancelled. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1x square. We take down these two terms. Plus 3x minus 2. Again the first term divided by x gives minus x. Minus x into x is minus x square plus 2x. Again change the signs. Plus minus, this gets cancelled. 3x minus 2x is x minus 2. X minus 2 divided by x minus 2 is plus 1 and the remainder will be 0. So this value is our required answer. Question is find g of x. Required gx is x square minus x plus 1. Is this clear? Now this sixth question is the most important question of this chapter. There are 3-4 questions of this type. I am solving one. Others you can practice on the same lines as that of the first. So be attentive, try to understand and practice well. Now 2 zeros of the polynomial are given and we want the remaining zeros. Zeros or roots of the polynomial. If alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial, then x minus alpha, x minus beta equal to 0. X minus alpha into x minus beta, whatever we get, is also the zero of the polynomial, or x minus alpha, x minus beta, whatever polynomial we get, that is the factor of this. So what we do is, we find this value from these two given roots first, and then we divide the given polynomial by whatever value we get here. So let us see what is the process. Root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3 are the zeros. Therefore, k into x minus root 5 by 3 and x minus of minus, that is plus root 5 by 3, is also a factor of the given polynomial. Since x minus this is a factor, x minus this is a factor, their product is also the factor of this polynomial. So first we find this product. So we get k times a minus b, a plus b gives a square minus b square is 5 by 3. Now to remove this fraction, we select value of k as 3. So we get 3x square minus 5 by 3, that is 3x square minus 5. So 3x square minus 5 is factor of this polynomial. So to get the other factor, we divide this polynomial by 3x square minus 5. So I write this 3x square minus 5 part, and now I rub out this portion so that I get the space for division. What I have to do is 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 divided by 3x square minus 5. Now see, there is no middle term, x is missing. So we write 0x minus 5. Now 3x raised to 4 divided by 3x square is x square, and with this x square we multiply all the 3. 3x raised to 4 plus 0x cube minus 5x square. We leave one line blank, change the signs and then solve. 6 minus 0, 6x cube minus 2 plus 5 is plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5. 6x cube divided by 3x square is plus 2x. 2x into this is 6x cube plus 0x square minus 10x. Solving this we get, change the signs, 3x square minus 0x square is 3x square, this gets cancelled, minus 5 plus 1, 1 into 3x square is 3x square, there is no term of x, 0x, minus 5. In solving this we get x square plus 2x plus 1 is another factor of this polynomial. So if x square plus 2x plus 1 is a factor, can we factorize this further? This can be factorized as x plus 1 whole square. So x plus 1 whole square is also a factor of this polynomial. Now if x plus 1 whole square is a factor, that means x plus 1 into x plus 1 is a factor. So zeros of the polynomial become, we put this equal to 0, and from here we get x equal to minus 1. So zeros of the polynomial are root 5 by 3, minus root 5 by 3, these are given, and the other 0 is minus 1. So this is all about these polynomials. Students, if you have any doubt, any queries on this topic, you can write it to me on the given number in the description. You can contact me on my phone. If If you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe the video, keep practicing. Thank you.